18-year-old Paul Pratt and his younger brother Brian lost their mother to Ebola almost 3 years ago. Paul also contracted the virus.
Well, I was with my mother when he was sick. I was treating her. He used to send me to buy something for her medicine. So I used to go there. He sent me to his colleague. So I used to go there. So that's how I get the disease.
Although he recovered, Paul and Brian are now orphans cared for by their grandmother.
The only thing we get now through the center.
The only thing we have received from the Center for the Survivors is a monthly stipend of 250,000 leones, about $32. Not consistent. Sometimes we don't get anything.
Financial compensation isn't all that Vita and thousands of Ebola survivors have to deal with. Officials here had promised free health care, help with food and shelter, and even psychosocial support. At the height of the epidemic, foreign governments and aid organizations donated millions of dollars to help curb the spread of Ebola and support affected communities. But the funds are clouded by controversy.
In the context of Sierra Leone, the Auditor General actually released a real-time audit report that showed that millions of dollars of Ebola funds were missing. And we needed our parliament to actually scrutinize and block those leakages. Unfortunately, it did not happen.
Sierra Leone's Red Cross Society has been criticized after investigations showed that staff members had colluded with local banks to skim off over $2 million earmarked for Ebola survivors.
There are a lot of natural issues that may affect disaster response because of the urgent need. I mean, that's not to give credence or justify any reason for funds not going straight to the desired beneficiaries. But many times, because of the urgent need for help, the urgent need to assist, there is the rush to just disburse funds in a hurry. And many times procedures are overturned or are ignored.
3 years on, the apparent disregard for regulations has led to widespread suffering.
It's by the grace of God that I'm surviving. I am struggling to raise these boys. I'm all they have. There is no one else. I have no husband, no one to help me take care of them.
The only one who is going to take care of
Late last year, 2 Ebola survivors took the government to court over the mismanagement of donor funds. The court is yet to rule on the matter. And as the survivors await the decision, Vita and her grandsons hope the new government will take their plight more seriously. Susan Mongeli, CGTN in Freetown, Sierra Leone.